I used up both full size and sample size products. I think I'm gonna do them separately, so this is gonna be the full size Empties video, and then I'll probably do a sample size video talking about my empties and what I'm currently using in place of my sample Sundays that I used to do. I feel like maybe right now it's a bit better for me to do it in chunks rather than every week. It's just, I don't feel like I can keep up with it right now. It might change later on in the year. So anyway, so let's get started with my empties. Some skincare empties that I have for this month. I used 3 sheet masks. I used up the Alba Botanica Fast Fix Sheet Mask in coconut water to hydrate. I used up the Tonymoly Golden Mushroom Sheet Mask. And I used up the My Melody Intensive Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Tensile Mask. And this one I think was the one that I most recently used, so I remember this one a little bit more. It has a good amount of essence in it, so I could use it a couple times after. So after I use a sheet mask, I typically will use a sheet mask, throw it away, and then I will use the rest of the essence that's in the packaging until it's gone. So I'll use it almost as like I would an oil or a serum or something like that. So for this one in particular, the actual sheet mask part of it, the eye area is pretty small, I guess. So I would either have to rip it a little bit more so that I didn't feel like I was getting any of the essence in my eyes. I use them in between when I use an oil or a serum, and then I run out of that product, then I will go in with one of these, use the serum in here for a little bit, and then I will go on to the next product. So these are kind of like my in-between kind of thing to use, and use the rest of what's left in the packaging. I used up this Andalou Naturals Micellar One Step Facial Cleansing Wipes, sensitive with rose stem cell. There's 35 in here. I don't like these. I use them to try and remove makeup, and it doesn't work very well. It removes a tiny bit of the makeup, but not enough. So I don't really like these. Maybe they would be fine just to use on your face if you weren't wearing makeup, but I don't really do that. I use them more for first step to try and get as much of the makeup off as first as possible. So I don't recommend these for that purpose, and I won't be purchasing these. I am currently working on another one. It's in the purple packaging. I think it might be like anti-aging or something, and I don't really care for those either, so not something I will pick up again. I also used up this Bi-facil by Lancome. It's their double action eye makeup remover, and I do like this. This works really well. I don't know if I would purchase a full size just because of the price, but if I got another one, sample size or whatever, I would definitely use it. Or even if it went on sale, I would probably consider picking it up then. Used up a Bath & Body Works Wild Madagascar Vanilla Ultra Shea Body Cream. I don't really like their lotions. I prefer their body creams now, and this smelled really good. For hair care, I used up the Marc Anthony True Professional Strictly Curls Curl Envy Curl Cream. I really like this stuff. This works really well in my hair. I used it all the way up. I'm kind of a little bummed out that I am now out of this, but it's something that I have used a couple of times in sample size and then purchased the full size, and I would consider purchasing it again as well. So I like this, and I do recommend it for curly hair. I am very simple with my hair routine, so I get out of the shower, put in some leave-in conditioner or detangling spray or something, and then put this in, and that's all that I do. I let it air dry. I used up this Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. This is a smaller size. This is, what is this? This is a 1 fluid ounce. I really, really, really liked this. I have purchased another size of the same size as this, and I'm using that currently. I have considered purchasing the full size. It is a bit pricey, but if it went on sale, I would probably consider picking it up. Helps to melt the foundation or powder, whatever I'm wearing, into the skin a little bit, so it doesn't look as makeup-y, I guess, or in drying, because I have that problem as well. Also used up this Blistex conditioning lip serum. I didn't really care for it that much. I know my family uses this and they love it. It comes in a pump. I don't think it was moisturizing enough, but my lips are very chapped most of the time. They get dry very, very easily. So I just feel like this didn't last as long on my lips as I would have preferred it to. So we're gonna go into some random kind of empty items, and then I'm gonna show you a few declutters that I'm going to take out of my collection. Bath & Body Works Iced Blackberries Gentle Foaming Hand Soap. This smells so good. I love the foaming hand soaps, and I really like getting them from Bath & Body Works. I get them when they go on sale. Otherwise, I like the Method hand soap, foaming hand soap, as I've showed you guys in my previous empties, but this one smelled really good. I used up this Crabtree and Evelyn Gardener's Hand Care Collection Antibacterial Moisturizing Hand Gel. I hated this. I did use it all the way up, but I did not like this. The smell was awful. Every time I put this on, people would be like, what is that? Like, and not in a good way. Yeah, I hated putting this on. It smelled just terrible. So I don't recommend this, and I definitely won't be picking it up again. Thing in cotton rounds from Meyer. This is the 100 count, and I do like these. I do recommend them. I am using a different kind of cotton round right now because they were out of this one. Next up, this little candle. This is by Northern Lights, and this was in the scent Vanilla Ode. And as you can see, it did burn all the way, but it didn't burn very even, I guess. The wick is off to one side, and so it kind of, I don't know, I just feel like it didn't burn as well. The scent, once it got down to about here, didn't smell good anymore. It just smelled like burning. So that was kind of a bummer because I did really like the scent originally, but I don't think that it burnt the best. Now on to two declutter items, both makeup. First one is this Revlon Color Stay Quad in Decadent. I think the colors work good together. I was able to get two different kind of eye looks from this, but every time I would use it, I would get the glitter all over my face. No matter what I did, by the end of the day, I just have a really glittery face from just putting this on my eyes. So I'm gonna get rid of it. It's not worth it to keep it. It kind of irritated me a little bit that that happens. The next product is this little mini lip product from BH Cosmetics. This is their lipstick, a nice kind of different color. It's a little more on the purpley pink side, but purpley pink mauve side, I guess. It's a little bit darker than it is in the tube on the lips. And so I was a little bit shocked at what color came out because it doesn't look like the color that it actually turns out on the lips. It's quite a bit darker in my opinion. But the reason why I didn't like it and the reason why I'm getting rid of it isn't because of the shade. I actually thought the shade was very interesting and I probably would have given it more of a try. But when I put it on my lips, it almost felt grainy, like sand on my lips. So I did not like that. It felt very weird. And then when it dried, it felt very matte, like more of a velvet matte, which I liked that feeling, but it did dry out my lips and it did stay pretty well on my lips. But when it did start to wear away, it weared away very uneven and peelish, whereas some other ones that I have, when it wears away, it wears way more naturally and you can't tell as much. So I'm just gonna get rid of this. It's just an itty bitty sample and I just could not take that initial grit kind of feeling with this. Alright, well that is it. That is all of my empties for the month of January. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Please let me know if you have tried any of these products and what your thoughts are on them. I'm always interested to know. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Bye!